is good
देव आमचो
all
बरो
the time
सगळोच वेळ
and all the time.
आणि सगळोच वेळ
God indeed is good.
देव बरो सोरेसपणे
Okay, let's just pray.
मागणी करूया.
Heavenly Father,
स्वर्गीचे बापा
I just thank you for this time,
हांव
Father.
तुका आर्गां दिता ह्या वेळापासून
And I lift up to you, all of us at this moment.
आणि मी सगळे जे तेका तुझ्या
And I pray,
हातीन
Father,
दिता
that as your word is spoken,
आणि मागते बाबा जशी तुझ्या उतरान उलयता
that it will accomplish the purpose, Father.
ते पुरावे करून जे
That it
हेतू
will
पासून
not return
उलयलेले
back
आसा
to you void.
की परते रिते तुझे सोशी येना
And I
जावपाक
nullify the works of the enemy
आणि देवसाराची कामां
that is
नाकारता
all out to steal, Father.
जे चोरपाक फुडें सरलेले आसा
And I ask you to bless us at this time.
आणि हांव मागता ह्या वेळ बेसांव घाल आमची
In Jesus' name we pray.
जेच्या नावान मागता
Amen.
आमेन.
Let's turn our Bibles to the book of Isaiah, chapter 40, verses 27 to 31. Verse 31 says, "But those who wait on the Lord shall renew their strength. They shall mount up with wings like eagle. They shall run and not be weary. They shall walk and not faint." Okay, here's a very beautiful verse.
सारखी सोबीत वळ जावन आसा
And you will see this very common where people have put them on the posters,
आणि पळयता लोक ते पोस्टर्साचेर घालता
on the calendar,
कॅलेंडराचेर
and maybe memorized it.
जायत गोडे उगडास करीत आसता
Here is a beautiful promise that God is giving us.
ही सारखी सोबीत भासावणी देव आमकां दिता.
He says, those who wait on the Lord,
तो म्हणटा जो कोण देवाचेर पातेन
they'll
आसा
have renewed strength.
तेंची ताक नवी जाता तेंची शक्ती नवी जाता.
You know, first thing I want to ask you, how many of you are like waiting?
पयले हांव प्रश्न सगळ्यांक विचारूंक सोदतां, कोणाक काय रावपाक आवडटा?
Waiting for a bus.
बसीक रावपाक.
Bus has not come.
बस येवंक ना
And you're waiting.
आनी तूं रावला
And you're waiting.
आनी तूं रावला.
You go to pay the electricity bill and there's a big queue.
इलेक्ट्रिसिटी बील पे करूंक वयता आनी थंयसरूय लांब
And
लायन
the
आसा
line is moving very slow.
आनी सामकी सवकास लायन वयता
You're waiting.
आनी तूं रावला
You're waiting.
तूं रावला.
Let me see how many of you here like waiting.
तर हांव पळोवंक सोदता कितले जाणांक हिंगासर रावपाक आवडटा.
Praise God. It's a gift from God. Well, for me, I don't like waiting.
म्हाज्या पासत म्हाका आवडना रावपाक.
Whether it's waiting for an electricity bill
ती इलेक्ट्रिसिटी बिलाक लागून रावपाक
or
पडचे
waiting for any queue.
वा खंयचे लायनीक रावचे पडो.
Well, today I'm not talking about waiting in a line for something.
आयज हांव उलोवंक सोदिना की लायनीन आमी खंयच्या वस्ती पासत रावपाक.
I'm talking about waiting on God.
हांव उलोवंक सोदता देवाचेर पातेन रावपाक.
You know, there are many who have come here
खूब लोक हांगासर येयलेले आसा
that you're just waiting.
की तुमी रावलेले आसा.
You're going through some crisis.
तुमी आकांतांतल्यान पासत जाता.
Maybe it's a health issue
जायत भलायकेचो विशय,
or a family issue which got to do with your husband or children,
फॅमिलीचो विशय, जायत घोवा विशीं ना भुरग्यां विशीं,
or some dispute with the family, property issue,
कसलो दुस्पोट भाटाक लागून,
a job,
कामार,
financial crisis,
पयशाचें आकांत,
and you're just waiting and waiting.
आनी तूं रावला आनी रावला.
You're coming every Sunday here,
दर आयतार येता थंय हांगासर.
and you may be going for some other meetings elsewhere.
जायत गो दुसऱ्या मिटिंगेक वयता आसतलो दुसऱ्या जाग्यार.
कांयच जायना. वर्सां काडले मागणेन वचोन 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 कांयच जायना. देवा तूं बरो. You know, I don't know how here, it says to wait on the Lord. Those who wait will renew their strength.
हांव न्हू हिंगासर कशें म्हटलेलें आसा थंय की जो कोण देवाचेर पातेन रावता, जो कोण देवाक रावता तेजो बळ नवो जातलो.
I remember 8 years back, I and my husband, we just got married and we went to Pune.
म्हाका उगडास आसा 8 वर्सां आदी हांव आनी म्हजो घोव काजार जाला आनी पुण्याक गेलेलीं.
And the bus broke down.
आनी बस थंय म्हणली.
We were supposed to reach in the morning.
आमी सकाळची पावपाची आसलेली.
We reached in the evening.
आमी सांजची पावली.
You can imagine that whole day.
तुमी चिंतूंक शकता आख्खो दीस.
I was so tired.
हांव सामकी थोकलेलें.
Waiting and waiting.
रावतालें.
But here Isaiah is saying, those who wait on the Lord,
पूण हांगासर आयजाय म्हणटा की जी कोण देवाक रावता
they will renew their strength.
तिंचो बळ नवो जातलो.
Is it possible?
ते घडोवंक शकता काय?
Before you understand this verse,
हो समजूच्या आदी
you have to understand the context.
तुम्ही समजून घेवंक जाय कित्या विशीं उलयता तो.
Okay, this was written by Isaiah,
या आयजायान बरयलेले
was a prophet
तो बाकणार आसलेलो
at the time when Israel was going through crisis.
असले वेळ जेन्ना इस्रायलचे लोक आकांतांच्यान पासार
We know
जाताले
the nation of Israel was divided into two kingdoms.
आमी जाण इस्रायलचे राष्ट्र दोन राजवटकीनी जालेले
The northern kingdom
उत्तरचो राज
and the southern kingdom.
आनी दक्षिणचो राज
Now at this time, the northern kingdom was being conquered by Assyrians.
आणि या वेळार उत्तरचो राज असलो तो असिरियन्स राज
So
करता
the
तेचेर
Israelites, there were a lot of people, lot of killing,
तर इस्रायलचे लोकांमध्ये खूप जीवेशी मारलेले
husband and
इस्रायलचे लोक.
wife dead,
गो आणि बाय
daughters and sons killed,
पुता आणि दुओ जीवेशी मारलेले
the
तांकां
property, wealth, everything taken.
भाट दोन संपत्ती सगळे
So the
घेतलेले तेंचे
people, the Israelites, the Jews were in pain.
तो इस्रायलचे लोक जुदेव जे असलेले ते सारखे दुकान असलेले
And at this time when Isaiah is speaking,
आणि या वेळी जेन्ना आयसाया उलयता
he's also telling them that the southern kingdom will be conquered by the Babylons.
तो तेका सांगता की दक्षिणचो जो राज असलो बेबिलॉन्स तेजेर राज करतले
And they will be for captives for 70 years.
आणि ते बुनगुन बानपासन आसतले 17 वर्सां
And after 70 years,
आणि 70 वर्सां उपरांत
they will see their
ते
deliverance.
तेंचे तारण पळयतले
So you can understand what is the situation of the people there.
तर चिंतूंक शकता तुम्ही किती परिस्थिती असली लोकांची
They're all troubled
ते सगळे क्वेश्चन आसा
and they're just waiting like, set me free.
आणि ते रावलेले आसा सुटका दी आमकां
I need freedom.
म्हाका सुटकेची गरज आसा
And what Isaiah is saying,
आणि आयसाया कितें म्हणटा
Isaiah is not saying, okay, now the Lord will come and help you.
आयसाया असो म्हणना आतां देव येवन तुका आदार दितलो
Today is the day of salvation.
आयज जावन आसा तुजो साल्वासांचो दीस
But you know what Isaiah is saying?
पूण तुमी जाणा कितें आयसाया म्हणटा तो
Wait.
राव
अरे म्हाका सुटका आतां जाय. You have seen children, small children,
तुमी भुरग्यांक पयलें आसा ल्हान भुरग्यांक
शॉपार कितें दिसती पडलें जाल्यार म्हाका आतांच जाय. You know, you seen that? No.
आतांच
You know, if you see 10 years, I mean not 10 years, even 50 years now, the progress that we have made, everything is fast.
आतां 15 वर्सांनी पळोवंक गेल्यार सगळें बेगीन बेगीन जाय लोकांक
आवय पयलेंचे बायले उठ्ठाले सकाळीं 5 रोगड्यार. आतां मिक्सर चालू केलें किंग जालें 2 मिनटांनी. रोप दिवपाक बटन घाल जालें. मायक्रोवेव आनी पॉपकॉर्न. फास्ट सगळें फास्ट जाय आमकां न्हू. रोखडें जाय, कामां जाय वहें. राम म्हणल्यार इट इज आउटडेटेड. बट हियर आयजाया इज सेइंग,
पूण हांगासर आयसाया म्हणटा
इज सेइंग वेट.
रावात
And is waiting a beautiful experience?
राव काय सोबीत अनुभव एक
But how can it be a beautiful experience?
कसो काय तो सोबीत अनुभव जावंक शकता
When you know your birthday is coming.
जेन्ना तुज्यान तुजो जल्माचो दीस येता
Oh, I'm excited about my birthday.
सारको म्हणत आसा म्हजो बर्थडे
And I'm already deciding, I'm going to wait, I'm going to buy this.
आनी चिंता हांव हे
No,
न्हेसतलें
no, I'm going to dress this way.
ना ना हांव ह्या भशेन
And I'm
न्हेसतलें
going to do this. I'm so excited, you know.
हांव सारकी उर्बेन आसता जाणा
Though I'm getting old,
हांव जाणटी जाता जाय
nevertheless, I'm excited.
तरी हांव उर्बेन आसा
Because I know my birthday is coming.
कित्याक हांव जाणा म्हजो जल्माचो दीस येता
I know my husband is going to give me something.
हांव जाणा म्हजो घोव म्हाका कितें दिवपाचो आसा
Yeah.
हय.
That we are very excited.
त्या खातीर आमी खूब उर्बेन आसता
But we are not excited
पूण आमी उर्बेन ना
to wait on God.
देयाक रावपाक
That's the most boring thing.
ती सामकी वाजेची गजाल कशी
How we can wait on God
पूण कशें काय आमी देयाचेर रावंक शकता
is when we trust Him.
जेन्ना आमी तेचेर फात येता
We all know that Jesus has come and gone.
आमी सगळीं जाणा की जेजू येवन गेलेलो आसा
The first coming of Jesus is already done.
पयले फावटी जेजू येवन गेलेलो आसा
So now we know that Jesus is going to come second time.
तर आमी जाणा आतां दुसरे फावटी जेजू येवपाचो आसा
Is He going to come?
येवपाचो आसा काय तो
Do you believe?
तुमी सत मानता
You know it.
तुमी
Or
जाणा
you
तें
think that He'll come
तुमकां दिसता तुमी चिंतता काय तो येवपाचो आसा
and
म्हणून
you're waiting for it, right?
पूण तुमी रावता ना तेच्या पासत
That eagerness,
ती सारकी उरपा
that
ती
excitement.
उरपा
That is what Isaiah is saying.
ते आयसाया
He's
म्हणटा
saying, wait on God.
तुमी रावात देवाचेर
You know, but it's not so easy.
पूण तें सामकें सोंपें न्हय
I'm going to take 6 examples from the Bible today.
हांव बायबलांतल्यान 6 उदाहरण घेवंक सोदतां
Some are good examples,
थोडी बरी उदाहरण
some are bad examples.
थोडी वायट उदाहरण
Okay, the first example is about Mary and Martha
पयली उदाहरण जावन मेरी आनी मार्था विशीं
in John 11:21.
दुवाचे शुभ वर्तमानान 11व्या विस्वरान 21व्या वळेन
Okay, now we know that Mary, Martha had a brother named Lazarus.
आमी जाणा मेरी
Very good.
माताचो बासो लॅझरस नांव आसलें
Now what
तेचें.
happened to
आतां
Lazarus?
कितें जाता लॅझरसाक?
He was sick
तो दुयेंस पडटा
and he dies.
आनी मोडटा तो.
And the sisters send message to Jesus and say, "Come soon, my brother is dead."
आनी भयणी आसा ती संदेश धाडटा आनी म्हणटा की यो बेगीन आमचो भाव मेलोलो आसा.
Jesus knew that Lazarus was dead.
जेजू जाणासलो की लॅझरस
The
मेला
message
म्हणून.
reached him
संदेश पावलो तेका.
and he comes after 4 days.
पूण तो येता 4 दिसा उपरांत.
And 4 days he is in the tomb.
आनी 4 दीस तो फोंडान
buried.
आसता.
Okay? And verse 21. Now what is Martha saying?
आतां 21 म्हणून पळय माता कितें म्हणटा ती.
Now Martha said to Jesus, "Lord, if you had been here, my brother would have not died."
आतां माता जेजूक म्हणटा देवा तूं हांगासर आसलोलो जाल्यार म्हजो भाव मरची नासलोलो.
Sometime when we wait on God,
केन्ना केन्ना आमी देवाचेर रावता तेन्ना
how is our attitude?
कसो काय आमची वागणूक आसता.
I'm feeling good.
म्हाका बरें दिसता.
ते कांयच जायना. सादा तेंच किटकिट गोवाचे चेड्याचे पयशाचे काय तूं आयकोना देव. How many of you all have done that?
कितले जाण तशें केलेलें आसा.
Don't raise your hands, please. You know? Many times we feel that God doesn't hear.
खूब फावटी आमकां दिसता आनी देव
God
आयकच ना.
doesn't care.
देवाक परवाना.
And we just speak because we just want to speak.
आनी आमी उलोवंक सोदता कित्याक आमकां जाय म्हणून उलोवपाक.
Sometimes our blessing is just under our nose,
केन्ना केन्ना आमची बेसां आमच्या नाकाबंदागत आसता.
here in our mouth.
आमच्या तोंडान.
The Bible says we should not grumble.
बायबल म्हणटा की आमी गुंजोवंक फावना.
And this is what Martha did. She started grumbling.
आनी तेच मातान केलें ती गुंजोवंक लागले.
You know? Because God is working a work in us.
कित्याक देव काम करता आमच्या
If you
भितर.
remember when God sent the Israelites from Egypt
तुमकां खबर आसा जेजेर देवान इस्रायलच्या लोकांक भायर काडले
to
इजिप्टांतले.
the promised land,
भासायली जमनीर
the
व्हरपाक.
journey was supposed to be an 11 days journey.
ती यात्रा आसलेली ती फक्त 11 दिसाची यात्रा
But it
आसलेली.
took them 40 years
पूण तिंका 40 वर्सां लागली.
because they were grumbling for everything.
तेंचे कडेन गरोवंक ना 11 दिसांनी पावपाक कित्याक ते गुंजताले दिसपट्टी.
No food, no water.
Jonah.
Egypt was better.
जेवण ना उदक ना इजिप्ट बरो आसलो.
You know, God is working. You need to have a bigger picture.
तुजे मदीं व्हडलें चित्र आसूंक जाय.
The time is not the important thing.
वेळ महत्वाची गोष्ट न्हय.
Because God operates in a total different clock.
कित्याक देवाची घडयाळ सारकी वेगळीच घडयाळ.
His level of time is totally different from us.
तेजो वेळ आनी आमचो वेळ सामको वेगळो जावन
Because
आसा.
he is working on eternity concept.
कित्याक तो सासणीक भाशेन काम करता.
Not like us, months and years.
आमच्या भाशेन म्हयन्या विशीं आनी
Because-
वर्सां विशीं.
Because for God, one day is 1,000 years and 1,000 years is one.
देवा पासत एक दीस जावन आसा 1000 वर्सां आनी 1000 वर्सां जावन आसा एक दीस.
Because Isaiah 50 says, His ways are higher than our ways.
कित्याक आयजान म्हटलेलें आसा की तेज्यो वाट जावन आसा उंच आमच्या वाटेच्या
His
कोण.
thoughts are higher than our thoughts.
तेजे विचार उंच जावन आसा आमच्या विचाराच्या कोण.
You will never able to grasp His way of thinking.
आमचे कडेन केन्ना चिंतूंक जावचें ना घेवंक पावचें ना तेजी
There
भाशेन
is
चिंतप.
a gap from His way of thinking and our way of thinking.
गॅप आसा खूब व्हड. तो चिंतता त्या भाशेन आनी आमी चिंतता त्या भाशेन.
And that's the result. There's a lot of conflict taking place.
आनी तो जाणचो परिणाम की खूब दुस्पट चलता.
You don't know why things are happening.
तूं नको कित्याक गोश्टी घडटा
Why
त्यो.
you feel it is only me all the time suffering.
कित्याक तुका दिसता हांवच सगळो वेळ सोंसता.
You see the people around, they are blessed.
लोकांक पळोवंक गेले सरभोंवतणी तेंचेर आशिर्वाद येत आसा.
They're enjoying.
ती मजा मागता.
I am praying, doing everything, but nothing is
आनी
happening.
हांव मागणी करता आनी सगळें करता आनी कांयच जायना.
You see here Mary and Martha?
माता मेरीक पळोवंक गेल्यार
They were very close to Jesus.
सामकी लागीं आसली जेजूच्या.
And Jesus had already spoken to them that you need to one thing to do is worship me.
आनी जेजून तेंकां सांगलेलें आदींच की एक वस्त करूंक जाय ती म्हाका नमस्कार करूंक जाय.
But they just drifted the focus.
पूण तेंचें लक्ष शेणयलें तेणी.
They started grumbling.
गुंजोवंक लागलें तें.
I want to ask you the question,
हांव तुमकां आयज प्रश्न विचारूंक सोदतां
and myself.
आनी म्हाकाय
How do we react in a time of waiting?
कशें काय आमी वागता जेन्ना आमकां रावपाचो वेळ येता तेन्ना.
Do we grumble?
आमी गुंजता काय.
The second example
दुसरें उदाहरण
is about Sarah.
सारा विशीं.
Now we know that God appeared to Abraham.
आमी जाणा आतां देव एब्राहिमाक मेवलेलो.
Abraham and Sarah did not have children.
एब्राहिमान साराक भुरगें नासलेलें.
And so God decides to say that I will give you a child.
आनी देव निश्चय करता की आनी सांगता तेंकां की हांव तुमकां भुरगें दितलो.
And when God told that, Abraham was 99 years old.
आणि जेन्ना देवान इब्राहिमाक ते सांगलेले इब्राहिम 99 वर्साचो आसलेलो
And Sarah was 89 years old.
आणि सारा ओशानी 9 वर्साची आसली.
Can you have children at 90?
9 वर्साची असताना भुरगीं जावंक शकता काय?
Impossible.
Physically,
Physically, medically. But nothing is impossible with our God.
पण
Amen.
आमच्या देवाक कांयच आगोड न्हय.
He is able to do it.
तेजे कडेन घडटा
He
सगळें.
gives a word
तो उतर दिता जाल्यार
and tells them, I will bless you.
आनी तो तेंकां सांगता की आपूण बेसांव
Let's see
घालतलो.
what Sarah does.
तर पळय सारा कितें
In
करता तें.
Genesis 16 verse 2. Sometimes we feel, God, you're very slow, you know.
केन्ना केन्ना आमकां दिसता देवा तूं खूब सवका आसा.
Yeah, I will help you a little bit, you
हांव
know.
तुका मातसो आदार दिता.
I'm little smart.
हांव मातसो शाणो.
You're taking too long.
तूं चड वेळ घेता.
So what Sarah says in 16 verse 2. So Sarah said to Abraham, see now, the Lord has restrained me from bearing children. Please go to my maid. Perhaps I shall obtain a children by her. So what Sarah is trying to do?
तूं सारा कितें करूंक सोदता?
We are waiting too long.
आमी चड वगत रावली आतां.
10 years have passed.
10 वर्सां आतां पासत जालीं.
Nothing is happening.
कांयच जावंक ना.
You know what? You sleep with my maid.
तूं जाणा तूं म्हाजी चाकर सांगाता न्ही ते.
And we'll get a children.
आनी भुरगीं जातले.
God will give. God will give. He will give through her.
देव दितल देव दितल देव दितल तेच्या वरवीं.
You know, sometimes we tend to compromise.
केन्ना केन्ना आमी फाटी सोदता.
Sometimes waiting becomes too much.
केन्ना केन्ना राव खूब कहें दिसता आमकां.
हांवें जायते रितीर केलें. जेजू 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 केलें. कांय जायना. चल थिंगाक एक 4 गाडी आहा. सारकें पावरफुल. एक मागणें कोत्ताच सारकें जातलें. चल ट्राय करुया. You know, we try to use the shortcut, the broad way.
आमी रुंद वाट आसा तितून वचोंक सोदता.
But God has told us narrow is the way that leads to life.
पूण देवान सांगलेलें आसा अशी बारीक जावन आसा वाट जी जिविताचो सोदता.
I know that it is very painful at the moment that you're going through some kind of waiting in your life.
हांव जाणा खूब दुखाचें की तुमी दुखानच्यान पासा जाता तुमी रावन आसा म्हणून.
From days it has been months.
दीस जावन कोण आतां म्हयने
From
जालेले
months
आसा.
it has been years.
आनी थोडे पासून म्हयने जावन वर्सां जालेले आसा.
And you're not seeing change.
आनी तुमी बदलपूच पळयना.
But I want to tell you,
पूण हांव तुमकां सांगूंक सोदतां.
hold on.
गोड धरून राव.
Don't compromise.
फाटी सर नाकात.
Don't take the broad way.
रुंद वाट धरून नाकात.
As I was speaking in the morning today,
जशें
Panjim,
सकाळीं हांव उलयतालें आयज पणजे.
you have seen the people traveling in trains,
तुमी पळयलेलें आसा लोकांक
hanging, how they hold on
कशी ती गोड धरून रावता.
outside the entrance. You know, they will not leave.
ती सोडची ना.
If they leave, they'll fall.
ती सोडी जर पडटली.
They're just holding.
ती गोड धरून आसा.
And maybe you guys here
आनी जायत गोड तुमी
are
हांगासर
just
रावता.
holding on.
तुमी गोड धरून आसा.
And it's becoming too much for you.
आनी तुमकां सामकें खूब कहें
You
दिसता
just
तें.
feel like quitting.
तुका दिसता सोडून
You
दिवपाक.
just feel like giving.
तुका दिसता सोडून
You
दिवपाक.
just feel like I'm tired.
तुका दिसता हांव थकलेलें आसा.
But I want to tell you,
पूण हांव तुका सांगूंक सोदतां.
don't give up.
सोडून दिनाका.
Just hold on.
गोड धरून
As
राव.
Isaiah said,
जसं आयजान सांगला.
wait on God.
देवाचेर राव फाटीन राव.
Because God is working a work in you
कित्याक देव काम करता तुज्या भितर.
which you cannot see.
जे तुका दिश्टी पडना.
He's changing you from inside.
तो तुका भितरसान
You
बदलता.
want everything to happen externally.
तुका जे सगळें भायरसान
You know,
घडलेलें.
but God is working a work in you
पूण तुमी जाणा देव तुज्या भितर काम
from
करता.
inside to outside.
भितरसान भायर काम करता
I know
तो.
many of you have come with a prayer request. Just pray that my children change, my husband change.
खूप जाण तुम्ही मागणीची गरज घेऊन येयला आसतले. मागणी कर माझे भुरगे बदलपाक ना माझो घोव बदलपाक.
But you know what God is interested?
पूण तुमी जाण देवाक कितेंची परवा आसा.
He is interested in changing us.
तेका परवा आसा की आमकां बदलपाक.
When we change,
जेन्ना आमी बदलतली
you will see the change in your surrounding.
तुम्ही तुमच्या सोरभोवतून बदलप पळयतले.
You may be saying, how long? When, God? When?
तुम्ही म्हणटा आसतले केन्ना
You are
केन्ना.
talking about when will be the breakthrough.
तुम्ही उलयता आसता केन्ना देवा विस्मीत
But
मातशें.
God wants to tell you is how you live in this waiting time is very important.
पूण देव तुका विचारूंक सोदता कसो काय तूं जेता हे रावपाच्या
How
वेळार.
you behave in this waiting time determines your future.
कसो तूं वागता हे रावपाच्या वेळार ते दाखयता तुजो फुडार कसो आसतलो
Do
तो.
you want to be like Martha,
तुमकां जाय माता भाशेन आसलेली काय.
just grumbling?
गुंजतात असले.
Or do you want to be like Sarah, who compromised?
ओ सादा भाशेन जावंक सोद तुजे फाटी सरले.
Think about it.
चिता त्या विशीं.
Let's go to the third example.
आमी तिसऱ्या उदाहरणान या.
It's about Noah.
नोहा विशीं.
Now, at the time of Noah,
आतां नोहाच्या वेळार
people were sinning,
लोक पातक कोत्ताले
going against God.
देवाच्या आड वयताले
But God is so merciful.
पूण देव इतको काकुतीन
And he
बोललो
tells Noah that you have to build an ark.
आणि देव नोआक सांगता की तुवें आंक बांदूंक जाय
एक व्हडलें व्हडें बांद. Okay, big. He gives you the exact description, okay?
सारकें सांगता कशें बांदपाचें तें
And you know something?
आनी तुमी जाण कितें
It took around 100 to 120 years for Noah to build that ark.
100 ते 120 वर्सां लागली ते व्हडलें बांदपाक नोआक
फोये काडलें. टुक 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 कोत्ता. बांदता. 100 years.
100 वर्सां
When he was doing it 50 years,
तेन्ना कोत्ता 50 वर्सां
mind you, it had not rained at that time.
तुमकां सांगता त्या वेळार पावस पडो नासलो
People had not seen what is rain.
लोक नको आसले पावस कितें आसता
But
तो
God told there will be floods.
पूण देवान सांगलें बुट्टी येतली
And
म्हणून
build this ark for I will save you all.
आनी हे व्हडें बांद कित्याक हांव तुमकां साल्वार करतलो
अरे नोहा कितें कोत्ता रे? व्हडें बांदता. व्हडें न्हू? व्हडें बांदता. कोणाक रे? ना देवान सांगला बांद. बुट्टी येवपाची. बुट्टी? तो हूंय रे सुटला. पावस पडना बुट्टी उलयता. सोड हो बात बंद कर. You know, when he was 80, in the 80th year, he could have said, forget it.
जेन्ना वर्स जालें तेन्ना म्हटलं आसतं जायत फुडें विसर
How many of your husbands asked you, "Mu वयता गो तूं आयज? ते रितीरेक वयता, अबेक मिनिस्टर हे कितले पाट वयता, कितें जाला? काय बोदलो येवंक ना." No? I hear testimony people saying that. And that's what people try to discourage Noah.
आनी तशेंच लोकांनी निराशी केला आसतलो नोआक
But Noah continued.
पूण नोआ चलत रावलो
If you read Genesis 6:22, thus Noah did according to all that God commanded him, so he did. Everything God told him, he did.
तो दोरी गोश्टी देवान ताका सांगली करपाक तेणी केली
Today, if I tell you to build a boat, or how long it will take with technology advancement?
आज तर हांव तुमकां सांगता एक व्हडें बोट बांदात म्हणून कितलो वेळ
1 month?
लागतलो
1 year. Max 1 year.
चडांत चड एक वर्स
No? But that 1 year also we can't wait sometimes.
पूण ते एक वर्स लेगीत आमकां केन्ना केन्ना रावंक जायना
Noah waited 100 years.
नोआ 100 वर्सां रावलो
काय हा ते दोळे झाले. तोरी रावता बाबडो. But he waited with expectancy.
पूण तो रावलो सारको उबेन
God told me,
देवान म्हाका सांगला
I know it happened.
हांव जाण तें जातलें
I want
म्हणून
to ask you this afternoon,
हांव तुमकां आयज विचारूंक
what
सोदतां
God has told you.
देवान तुमकां कितें सांगलां काय
Hasn't he told you
तें तुमकां सांगूंक ना काय
that if you believe in me,
की तुमी म्हाजी सोद
that
मानीत
your
जाल्यार
family will be saved?
तुमची फॅमिली साल्वार जातली
Then why are you crying?
तर कित्याक तुमी रडटा
Why are you weeping?
कित्याक तुमी रडटा
Why are you grumbling?
कित्याक तुमी गुंजता
God didn't tell you
देवान तुमकां सांगलां
that
काय
he will never leave you,
की तो तुमकां केन्ना
that
सोडची
he
ना
will never forsake you,
केन्ना सांडची ना
that he will provide for you.
की तो फाव करतलो म्हणून
Why are you worried?
तर कित्याक तुमी हुस्क्यान
Why
आसा
are you crying?
कित्याक तुमी रडटा
Can't you wait?
रावंक जायना काय
Don't
तुमकां
you believe that? That is what we need to do.
तशें आमी करूंक जाय
We need to wait
आमी रावंक जाय
with expectancy.
उबेन
Yes, he will do it.
ओय तो करतलोच
And the fourth example
आनी चवथें उदाहरण
that I want to speak,
जें हांव उलोवंक सोदतां
and the best example,
सारकें बरें उदाहरण
is Jesus himself.
जेजू क्रिस्त आपुणूच
If you read Luke chapter 2,
लोकांच्या शुभ वर्तमानान पळोवंक गेल्यार 2व्या विस्वरान
verse 52, Jesus increased in wisdom and stature and in favor with God and men. If you read the earlier verses, Jesus is 12 years old
आमी आदींचे वळी पळोवंक गेली जेजू 12 वर्सांचो आसा
and he goes to the temple.
आनी तो मंदिरान वयता
Okay? And then his mother is searching for him. Where is Jesus? Where is
आनी
Jesus?
तिची आवय ताका सोदता हूंय आसा काय जेजू हूंय आसा काय जेजू
And he's saying, don't you know I'm supposed to do my father's business?
आनी तो म्हणटा कितें खबर ना हांवें म्हाज्या बापायक जाता करूंक जाय
And at that time, at the age of 12,
आनी 12 वर्साची पिरायेचो
he
आसतना
speaks with so much
तो
wisdom.
खूब जाणवेन उलयता
And he grew in all that wisdom.
आनी सगली जाणवेन वाडटा
And
तो
from age of 12,
आनी 12 वर्साची पिरायेन
age of 30,
30 वर्साची पिराय पर्यंत
there is nothing mentioned about Jesus.
कांयच जावना न्ही जेजू विशीं
We come to know about Jesus only at the age of 30.
तो 30 वर्साचो जातकूच आमी जेजू विशीं आयकता
What he did 18 years,
कितें केलें काय तेणी 18 वर्सां
just waiting,
रावलो
just waiting.
फक्त रावलो
You think at age of 12 he could not do?
तुका दिसता की 12 वर्साची पिराय आसतना जायना जाल्यार तेजे कडेन करपाक
but God the Father kept him.
देवान तेका दवरलेलो.
It is for a time of preparation.
तो तयार कोत्ता तेका.
Sometimes it will be very painful
केन्ना सामकी दुख भोगतले.
that you cannot bear it.
तुझे सोसूंक जावची ना.
God keeps you in that, because He's working a work.
पूण देव तुका त्या जाग्यार दवरतलो कित्याक तो काम कोत्ता.
I'm serving God in 15 years in His vineyard.
हांव त्या देवाची चाकरी करता 15 वर्सां जाली.
I have not told anybody. You are the first one to me to tell you all.
हांवें कोणाक सांगना पूण तुमी पयलीं जावन आसा जेंका हांव सांगताय.
My vision and desires
म्हाजें दर्शन आनी आशा
is to reach out to the whole world.
सगळे संवसाराक पावपाक.
I want to travel the whole world
सगळे संवसारान भोंवंक
in my
सोदता
lifetime.
म्हज्या जिवितान.
And I just, the energy that is there with me at this moment. And I tell the Lord, I don't want to travel when I'm 80 and 90.
आनी हांव तेका सांगता देव उशीना 90 वर्साचें आसतना म्हाका भोंवंक नाका.
I want to do so much for you.
ही खूब करूंक सोदता हांव तुज्या
I
पासत.
want to go to the ends of the earth
हांव सगळे संवसारान वचूंक सोदता.
and just hold the mic and start telling that Jesus is Lord.
आनी मायक घेवन सांगपाक लोकांक की जेजू जावन आसा स्वामी.
You know what's the good news He told me?
तुमी जाण कितें बरी खबर तेणी म्हाका सांगली.
You want to know? You're not yet ready, Shweta.
तूं आजून लेगीत तयार जावंक ना श्वेता.
Wait.
राव.
I will open the doors.
हांव दारां उक्ती करतलो.
Because you won't be able to handle it.
कित्याक तुजे कडेन सामांक जावचें ना.
Sometimes we want things to happen.
केन्ना केन्ना जाय आमकां वस्ती जालेल्यो.
Some of you guys want to be like the musician here, Jessica, who plays so beautiful, no? I wish I was like her.
थोडी जाण म्युजिशियना भाशेन जावंक
I wish
सोदता.
I was like someone who sings.
कोण गायता तेजे भाशेन जावंक
Or like
सोदता.
Chaitra who translate. But I'm telling you, God has made you unique,
पूण हांव तुमकां सांगता देवान तुमकां विचित्र
which you
रचलेलें
do
आसा.
not know.
जे तुमी नकळो.
If you put yourself in her shoes, you won't be able to contain the pressure.
तुमी तर तेजे जाग्यार राव तुमचे कडेन तो प्रेशर सामांक जावची ना.
God knows what He has given you.
देव जाणा तेणे तुमकां कितें दिलेलें आसा
And
तें.
He knows how you need to handle it. He'll give you the wisdom.
आनी तो जाण कशें तुमचे कडेन सामांक जाता आनी तो तुमकां जाणवाय दितलो.
Don't be like somebody,
दुसऱ्या भाशेन जावंक सोदनाका.
because you are unique.
कित्याक तूं वेगळी जावन
You
आसा.
are different.
तुमी वेगळी जावन आसा.
Look at your fingers.
आपल्या बोटांक पळय.
Look.
पळयात.
Has anyone got the same fingerprints?
कोणाचे तशेच फिंगरप्रिंट्स आसा काय?
Nobody has got the fingerprints that I've got.
कोणाकूच ना फिंगरप्रिंट्स जे म्हजे आसा.
You may wear the same top that I'm wearing today and say, wow, she has one good. I'll go to the shop and buy the same one, but you will not have the fingerprints what I have.
जायत जे कपडे हांवें घातला ते म्हणटलो तूं हांव फाल्यां वचून विकते घेतलो पूण जे फिंगरप्रिंट्स आसा ते घेवंक जावचे ना.
Because we are unique.
कित्याक आमी विचित्र जावन
According
आसा.
to each one of us, God has given us our situations, our struggles.
ज्या भशेन आमी आसा देव आमकां ताक दिता आमचे त्रास सांबाळपाक आमचे कश्ट सांबाळपाक.
And God is working in us.
आनी देव काम करता आमच्या भितर.
And He wants you to trust Him, I tell you.
आनी तेका जाय तुमी तेजेर विश्वास
Just trust Him.
फक्त विश्वास लेले.
So I have given you 4 examples.
तर हांवें तुमकां 4 उदाहरण दिलेले आसा.
The first one is
पयलें म्हटल्यार
Mary and Martha. Martha. The second one was Sarah.
सारा.
The third one was Noah. And the fourth one was Jesus. And how many are left?
2.
2. I'm going to speak about the fifth one.
पाचव्या विषयी उलयता.
And I'm going to end with this. Well, this testimony goes like this. It's about myself.
ही गोंयक जावन आसा म्हाज्या विशीं.
Okay? At this moment,
ह्या वेळार
God is doing something beautiful in our life as a family.
आमी फॅमिलींतल्यान करून आमच्या जिवितांत खूब बरें काम करता देव.
God has blessed us with a new place of our own after 11 years of marriage.
आमी काजार जावन करून 11 वर्सांनी देवान आमकां आपलो जागो दिलेलो आसा.
If He wants me to move out from this place even within a period of 6 months,
तेका तर जाय आमी भायर सरलेली 6 म्हयन्यान लेगीत
Or whatever
जाता जाय
time.
तरी. कितल्याय वेळान
I'm willing.
हांव तयार आसा.
Because greatest lessons that I have learned in serving in the vineyard of God for this past 15 years
कित्याक सगळ्यांनी वोट दररोज हांव शिकलेलो आसा देवाची चाकरी करतना
is no attachments to men or things.
कित्याकूच आमी चिटकून रावपाचें न्हू मनशाकूय ना वस्तीकूय न्हय.
So many people have come in my life and gone.
खूब लोक येयलेले आसा आनी गेले आसा म्हज्या जिवितान.
Me and my husband said, I'm blessed coming to the meeting. I'm blessed by your life.
म्हाका आनी म्हाज्या घोवाक सांगलेलें आसा आमी आशिर्वादीत जालेस तुमी जिवितान आसा म्हणून तुमी.
And some have kicked and gone.
थोडी जाण फावट मारून गेलेलीं आसा.
No hurt feelings.
कांय दुख ना
I
आमकां.
have let go.
हांवें सोडून दिलेलें
And so
आसा.
many things have come in my life with things, gold, money. And when God has told me, let go, I have let
आणि
go.
खूप गोष्टी माझ्या जिवितान जाग्यार भांगर नाजाल्यार पयशे आनी देवान म्हाका सांगलें सोडून दिया आनी हांवें सोडून दिलेलें आसा.
And I have this passion, I like to make, even when I go for exhibition, I will pick up a photo frame
जेन्ना एक्झिबिशनाक वयतलें हांव फोटो फ्रेम घेतलें
so that I can put some family snap of me and Michael or the children, and I like to display it.
की हांव फॅमिलीचे स्नॅप्स फोटो घालपाक म्हाज्या विशीं भुरग्याचे गोवाचे.
And I told Michael, one wall is for me.
आनी हांवें मायकलाक सांगलेलें एक वोणत म्हाजे पासत.
At the moment, I'm working on a collage of snaps. That is, I'm making a collection of snaps.
ह्या वेळार हांव कोलाज कशें करता म्हटल्यार स्नॅप्स थोडे
So
फोटोज एकठांय
I'm
करून
busy going to shop and collecting, seeing to the albums.
तर हांव एल्बम्स पळयत आसा शॉपार वचून करून.
And yesterday afternoon, I went to the old albums and I picked one. And I picked one.
काल हांव पोन्ने एल्बम्सान गेलें आनी एक फोटो मेळ्ळो म्हाका.
And I showed Michael and I said, I will put this.
आनी हांवें मायकलाक दाखोवन म्हटलें हांव घालतलें.
And he looked at it and said, don't put this, yeah. You're not looking good. You look very sick and tired and haggard.
आनी तेणें म्हटलें हांव घाल नाका तूं सारकें थोकलेलें आनी दुयेंस कशें दिसता.
I said, no, I'll put because I want to testify about the love of God.
हांवें म्हटलें ना हांव घालूंक सोदता कित्याक हांव देवाच्या मोगा विशीं हांव गोवाय दिवंक सोदतां.
I know you guys want to see that.
आनी तुमी पळोवंक सोदता म्हणून.
You won't be able to see it, but I'll try to put in words as better as possible. This is me with my 3 children. And this is exactly 5 years back.
हांव म्हाजे 3 भुरगे सांगता आनी 5 वर्सां आदीं हें.
My son was 2.5 years old
म्हाजो पूत 2.5 वर्सांचो आसलेलो
and my daughters were 6 months.
आनी म्हाजी धुवत 6 म्हयन्याच्यो.
I'm smiling here a little bit,
हांव मातशें हांसता हिंगासर.
but you can see a woman here who's tired.
पूण हिंगासर अस्त्रेक पळयता तुमी जी थुकलेली
She's
आसा.
tired of life.
थुकलेली आसा जिवितांत.
This is me 5 years back.
आनी हांव 5 वर्सां आदीं
A woman who's tired of life,
जी थुकलेली जिविताक
disappointed with situations.
निराश जाल्ली परिस्थितीक लागून.
And my husband was not there at this time. He was in Andhra for 10 days.
म्हाजो घोव आसलो ह्या वेळाक आनी आंध्रा आसलो तो 10 दीस.
And I was alone with my 3 kids.
आनी हांव एकसूर आसा म्हाज्या 3 भुरग्यां सांगाता.
And I was going through a very terrible time at that time.
And
It
yes.
was the hardest day in my life.
सामके कठीण दीस आसले म्हाज्या
Because
जिवितांतले
I
ते.
felt that life had betrayed me.
कित्याक म्हाका अशें दिसता की म्हाज्या जिवितान म्हाजो घात केलेलो.
God had betrayed me.
देवान घात केलेलो म्हाजो.
I'm sorry to say that. I know it was difficult for me with 3 kids.
खूब कठीण जाता 3 भुरग्यां सांगाता.
To handle the children.
भुरग्यांक सांबाळपाक.
It was only 4 walls
फक्त 4 वण्टी
and only changing nappies
आनी तेंचे नॅपीस बदलपाक
and many things.
आनी खूब गोश्टी.
And at that time there was no big ministry like this, with the camera and all. The ministry at that time.
आनी त्या वेळार अशी मिनिस्ट्री नासली. ना कॅमेरा बीन असो नासलेलो.
There was no TV ministry in Andhra. We were just struggling through.
आंध्रान टीव्ही मिनिस्ट्री नासली आमी सारकी झुजताली.
I'm not saying this for self-pity, but I'm trying to glorify God through this.
हांव म्हाजी दुसरे करपा विशीं उलयना हिंगासर पूण देवाक महिमेन करूंक
Those
सोदता.
were the days we had difficult time even to buy food, Cerelac for my children.
त्या इतके कठीण आसलेले त्या
I used to
दिसांनी की
look at the
सॅरलेक
milk
पासून
tin
घेवन
and say, I hope my children don't have the fig now. So that it could last longer.
दुदाकोन म्हणटा म्हाज्या भुरग्याक आतां जेवण ती मागना जाल्यार परत दूध की म्हाका जाय ती चड वेळ उरलेले.
And that afternoon I went to my mother's place and I came back in the evening.
आनी त्या दिसा हांव म्हाज्या आवयच्या घरा गेलेले आनी सांजचे येयलेले.
I was feeling very lonely.
आनी सामके एकसुरे कशें दिसताले.
I put my children to bed.
हांवें म्हाज्या भुरग्यांक न्हिदयले.
I closed the door.
देर धापले.
And I said, God, you don't care about me.
आनी हांवें म्हटलें देवा तुका म्हाजी पर्वाच ना.
You are deaf.
तूं बेरो.
I said this.
हांवें अशें म्हटलेलें.
I said this.
हांवें म्हटलेलें.
I said, you need to visit me today.
हांवें म्हटलें आयजूच तुवें म्हाका मेळोंक
You
जाय.
need to visit me
तुवें
today.
मेळोंकूच जाय म्हाका आयज.
You want to know what happened?
तुमी जाण कितें जालें?
Nobody wants to know about me. Well, nothing happened dramatic at that time, like a light or something, like a vision and a big voice saying, Shweta. Nothing of that sort happened.
काय जशें जावन की उजवाड येयलो ना जाल्यार व्हरतो ताळो आयको येयलो श्वेता म्हणटा तसो.
But I heard these 2 words very clearly,
पूण हांवें 2 उतरां आयकली
which is very vivid even right now in
जे
my ears,
अजून लेगीत म्हाज्या कानान
which
आसा.
I've heard it even earlier.
जे हांवें आदी पासून आयकलेली.
And it said,
आनी अशें म्हटलें
trust me.
माझेर विश्वास
and follow me.
आणि माझो पाठलाग कर.
It says, trust me
माझेर विश्वास
and follow me.
आणि माझो पाठलाग कर.
I wiped my
आणि
tears.
माझी दुःखा
I
पुसली.
said, no more weeping,
आणि म्हटले आणि रोडचिना
no more crying.
आणि रोडचिना.
I said, I'm sorry, Lord, for all that I've spoken against you.
आणि म्हटले त्या बोगूस म्हाका जे कितें हांवें उलयलें तुज्या हाड.
And I got up the next morning.
आणि दुसरे सकाळी उठल्या
Don't think that the things changed,
अशी चिंतना काय की वस्ती बदलल्यो म्हणून
that the money just failed,
की पयशे येयले सारखे
and I felt everything good.
आणि म्हाका सारखें बरें कशें दिसलें.
Things were the same,
वस्ती तश्योच आसलेल्यो
but there was the inner strength,
पूण भितरसान बळ
that
येयलो.
conviction,
ती खात्री,
that trust which was dead just revived in me.
तो विश्वास मेलो तो परतो
And I
जिवो जालो.
said, no matter what is my situation,
आणि हांवें म्हटलें कितेंय म्हाजी परिस्थिती
I
आसूं
am going to wait unto God.
हांव रावतलें देवाचेर.
This was 5 years back,
हे 5 वर्सां आदी.
but you can see 5 years later this lady
पूण 5 वर्सां उपरांत तुमी म्हाका पळयता
live here.
जिवे आसा.
Maybe a little bit of gray hair, I have got that, which was not there 5 years back. A little more of wrinkles. I tried to use all anti-aging, but it doesn't help. I'm aging, okay? I know that my external is perishing,
हांव जाणा म्हजी भायल कूड पिड्यार जाता म्हणून,
but my inner man is strong.
पूण म्हजो भितरलो मनीस
Because
बळिश्ट
I
आसा.
have learned to wait on God.
कित्याक हांवें शिकलेंच देवाचेर पातयेन रावपाक.
My inner man is strong.
म्हजो भितरलो मनीस
5 years
घट
back,
आसा. 5 वर्सां आदी
कोणे कितें म्हणलें म्हाका, आगो आवय लागलें म्हाका. आनी कोणे कितें म्हणलें म्हाका,
लागलें.
I used to suffer this breathing problem I used to get, I
म्हाका
could not
सा-
sleep at night.
म्हाका सुस्कार घेवंक जायना,
I
सुगार
could not.
जातालें हांव.
I used to keep pillows and sit.
उशी धरून बसतालें.
And when I used to feel sleepy,
आनी जेन्ना म्हाका न्हीद येता कशें
then
दिसतालें
I used to
तेन्ना
go to sleep.
न्हिदतालें.
God has set me free.
देवान म्हाका तितूंतल्यान सुटका दिलेली आसा.
Today it doesn't matter
आयज म्हाका पर्वा ना तेची.
whether I am in hotel
आमच्या आसूं
or I am in the paid sulab toilet.
ओ सुलभ टॉयलेटीन आसूं.
I know who I am in Christ.
हांव जाणा हांव कोण
My
तेजेर
inner man
भितर.
is changed.
म्हजो भितरलो मनीस बदललो
And at the
आसा.
same time now,
त्याच वेळार हांव
I'm seeing my vision years down the line.
म्हजें दर्शन पळयता.
Maybe old,
जायत गोय जाणटे,
maybe more gray hair,
जायत गोय आनीक केस पिकलेले,
but the inner man which is reaching to perfection.
पूण भितरलो मनीस जो तमकां चडशे वयता.
I want to encourage you.
हांव तुमकां उर्बन करूंक सोदतां.
And that's why I always feel very hurt,
आनी म्हाका बरेंच दूख भोगता केन्ना केन्ना
when people
जेन्ना लोक
curse God
देवाक शिरापता
and say that He doesn't care.
आनी म्हणटा की तेका पर्वा ना.
That's why whenever I stand in the pulpit,
त्या ती जेन्ना हांव उबें रावता
I
पुलपितार
start by saying God is good.
हांव कॉमेंट्स कोत्ता म्हणून की देव बरो.
You need to know that He is good.
तुवें जाण जावन घेवंक जाय की तो बरो.
What is your circumstances?
कितें तुजी परिस्थिती?
You don't have money?
पयशे ना?
Your back is paining?
तुजी फाट दुखता?
You don't have a job?
काम ना?
People are ill-treating you?
लोक वायट भशेन वागता?
Wait on God.
देवाचेर पातयेन राव.
And He will give you that strength
आनी तो तुका बळ दितलो
that you will mount on eagle's wings.
की तुमी गुणी भाशेन
You will
उडटली.
run and not get
तुमी
tired.
धांवतली थोकची ना.
No matter how young you are,
कितले तोनाटी आसूं तुमी,
you get tired.
तुमी थोकतली.
No matter how energetic you are,
कितली शक्ती आसा तुमच्या
you
भितर,
get tired.
तुमी थोकतली.
But I'm telling you,
पूण हांव तुमकां सांगता,
God renews our
देव
strength.
आमचो बळ नवो
That means
करता.
He's saying, my strength I give it to
म्हणजे
you.
तो म्हणटा हांव म्हाजो बळ तुमकां
You
दिता.
are weak.
तूं हुस्कोत,
You cannot do it.
तुजे कडेन करूंक जायना.
The first thing is you need to acknowledge
पयलीं म्हटलें तुवें मानून घेवंक जाय
and say, God, I cannot walk this walk.
आनी म्हणूंक जाय देव म्हाजे कडेन चलोवंक जायना.
This
चलो
walk of high standard, I cannot do it.
ही चलप म्हाजे कडेन जायना.
Everything is pulling me.
सगळें म्हाका सकयल ओडटा.
But I know, God,
पूण हांव जाणा देवा,
I'm waiting on you.
हांव तुजेर पातयेन आसा.
I'm waiting on you.
हांव तुजेर पातयेन रावला.
You will renew my strength.
तूं म्हाजो बळ नवो करतलो.
Even if I'm 50 and 60,
आपण असल्या 60 वर्साचे पासून जावं,
you will give my energy. You'll give me that energy and strength.
तूं म्हाका तो बळ आनी शक्ती दितलो.
I've spoken about 5 examples.
हांवें 5 उदाहरणां विशीं उलयलेलें आसा.
The 6th one is left.
सगळें उरलेलें आसा.
You want to know?
तुमी जाणा जावंक सोदता कोण?
It is about you.
तें जावंक जाय तुमच्या विशीं.
The 6th example is about you.
सगळें उदाहरण जावन आसा तूं.
I don't know about your life.
हांव नगो तुमच्या जिविता विशीं.
I don't want to speak about your life.
हांव तुमच्या जिविता विशीं उलोवंक सोदिना.
You know your life.
तुम्ही जाणा तुमचें जिवीत.
I want to ask you, how are you running the race?
हांव तुमचे कडेन विचारूंक सोदता कशी काय तुमी ही रेस
How
रावता.
are you waiting on God?
कशी काय तुमी देवाक रावलेली आसा.
Remember,
उगडास सोडात.
God has made a book of remembrance.
देवान एक पुस्तक दवरलेलें आसा
Every
उगडासाचें.
time you sit at the coffee shop and say, God has done this to me,
दर एक फावटी तूं कॉफी शॉपार बसून म्हणटा देवान हें केलेलें आसा म्हाज्या पासत.
He writes it
तो
down.
बरयता तें.
So and so day,
अमक्या अमक्या
so
दिसा
and so time,
अमक्या अमक्या वेळार
Miss Mary spoke about me.
हे उसुरेन म्हाज्या विशीं उलयलेलें आसा.
This I leave it to you.
या तुमचे कडेन दिता.
How are you waiting on God?
कशी काय तुमी देवाक रावलेली आसा.
Your testimony God wants to know.
तुमची गोंयकी
Are you grumbling?
तुम्ही गुंजता
Are
काय.
you complaining?
तुम्ही शिंता काय.
Have you quitted?
तुम्ही सोडून दिलेले आसा
Have
काय.
you given up?
तुम्ही सोडून दिलेले आसा काय.
Are you tired?
तुम्ही थकलेले आसा काय.
Are you blaming God?
तुम्ही देवाचेर गुन्यांव घालता काय.
I want to tell you,
हांव तुमकां सांगूंक सोदतां
wait on God.
देवाचेर पातेन राव.
It may be difficult for
जायत
you,
गुळे कठीण आसा तुमच्या पासत.
but trust Him.
पूण तेचेर पातेन राव. जाणा जावन घे हात.
Your deliverance is coming.
तुजी सुटका येता.
You can't walk.
तुजे कडेन चलोवंक जायना.
It's difficult all around.
सामकें कठीण जालेलें आसा सरभोंवतणी.
Believe.
स्वत मानात.
If you turn to Him,
तुम्ही तेका फुडो करूत
He will give you the strength.
तो तुमकां बळ दितलो.
I have seen the strength which I have received from God.
हांवें पळयलें सुद्दां बळ म्हाका देवा कडच्यान मेळिल्लो
Today I
आसा.
stand here before you,
आयज हांव तुमच्या मुखार उबें आसा.
not because of man.
मनशाक लागून न्हय.
It's only because of God.
फक्त देवाक लागूनच तें.
And I give Him the glory
आनी हांव तेकाच महिमा
for
दिता.
everything that He has done.
सगळें जें तेणें म्हाज्या जिवितान केलेलें आसा.
And I believe you have a testimony.
आनी हांव सोदता तुमची गोंयकी
You have a
आसतली.
testimony.
तुमची गोंयकी आसतली.
You're waiting on God.
तुम्ही रावलेले आसा ते देवाचेर.
Don't get disappointed.
निराशी जायनाकात.
God loves you.
देव तुमचो मोग कोत्ता.
He is for you.
तो तुज्या वटेन
Who
आसा.
said He's against you?
कोणी सांगला की तो
He
तुज्या आड
says,
आसा.
I will not leave you.
तेणी म्हटलें आसा की हांव तुमकां सोडची ना.
He will not leave you.
तो तुका सोडचे ना.
The Bible says
बायबल म्हणटा
He won't allow you to bear more than you can bear.
तुजे कडेन सोसूंक जाता तेच्याकून चड तुका सोसूंक दिवची ना तो जायना दिवची
जेन्ना
ना.
इतले पावता आनी तितलेच लिमिट तुजें तेन्नाच काबार जातलें. तुका बुडोवंक दिवचो ना तो. He will not allow you to drown.
तो तुका बुडोवंक दिवची ना.
I want you to just stir your faith.
म्हाका जाय तुमी आपलो भावार्थ
I
केलो.
want you to trust God.
म्हाका जाय तुमी देवाचेर पातेरिल्ले.
Whatever is the impossible case,
ते आगोड परिस्थिती आसूं
just believe
स्वत मानात
that He is able.
की तेजे कडेन घडटा.